Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. Before I get started with the reading, I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and just all of your positive feedback. If you are interested in receiving additional guidance from the weekly and monthly tarot forecast that I offer here on my channel, I do actually draw and upload every single day a daily oracle guidance card to my Instagram and Facebook pages. So if you're interested in receiving additional guidance, please head over and like me on Facebook or follow me on Instagram. If you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, I do actually have linked below in the description bar my website, so head over to my website and read about how I offer my private readings. And make sure that for these weekly tarot forecasts you are watching your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign to get the most insight. Some weeks you will resonate more with your sun sign, other weeks you will resonate more with your rising sign or ascendant sign, and then sometimes you might even resonate with all three, your sun, moon, and rising sign. So again, I just want to thank you guys so very much for all of your support. You guys are truly amazing. Thank you for all of the positive feedback, your likes, your shares, your comments. I do wish you all a wonderful week. Stay tuned for the reading. Hi Libra, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of November 21st through the 27th. This is for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising signs. All right, Libra, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Fool. Very nice. So the Fool represents you walking down a new path, Libra, taking some sort of risk or leap of faith, but walking in a new direction. This is starting something new for many of you. This is beautiful. You have some great energies here this week, Libra. So the overall energy for the week is the Two of Pentacles. So for some of you, you're making a decision in regards to starting something new. But with the Fool, it does require some sort of risk or leap of faith. Now, with the Two of Pentacles being the overall energy, for some Librans, this could be you maybe weighing the pros and cons. When it comes to starting this new beginning, you could be going back and forth. You could be trying to make a decision, contemplating if you should take this risk or walk down this new path. The Two of Pentacles, because it's a two, and then I also do have the Lover's card here in the spread, this could be something involving a partnership, a relationship. It could be a business partnership. It could be romantic, but for many of you, it certainly could be something to do with a business partner or someone that you're working with. It could even be like a friend or a family member. And for some of you, I feel like it's a much smaller number. You could be juggling with the Two of Pentacles. You could have a lot going on within your life, you know, juggling your professional life with, you know, your family life. But overall, you have some amazing energies to work with. We're starting out with the Lover's card, which can represent, you know, a choice, a decision. So I see many of you either making a decision or maybe receiving a decision this week. A decision is very significant for many of you. Now, for some of you, this certainly will be in regards to relationships. So with the Sun here, for some of you, there could be a Gemini, or there even could be a Leo person that's quite significant. Maybe you're making a choice or you're making a decision in regards to this relationship, or they could be making a decision this week, Libra. For those Libras who are already in a partnered relationship, who are already in a committed relationship, it could actually be a very passionate week for you. You could be spending more time with your partner. The Lover's card for me represents that very that very physical attraction, that chemistry. And with the sun here, this is just happiness, abundance, success, happiness, feeling quite content. So for those Librans who are already in a relationship, I think it's going to be an amazing week for you. I see it being actually a quite passionate week for you. You could be spending more time with your partner. You guys could actually be going on vacation or getting outdoors, spending more time in the sunshine. For you know, for some Libras, this is you having more energy. Actually, you know, you feeling more attractive, people being very attracted to you and your energy this week. You could be in the spotlight in some way, Libra. But also the sun is a healing energy. So for those Librans who have been maybe dealing with some difficulties within their relationship, because I also have the Five of Pentacles here, which can represent feeling, this is a sort of a down and out sort of energy, feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, feeling depressed, dealing with some challenges. With the sun here, we have the sun and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So for some of you, I see you healing that. I see you healing this relationship, healing whatever this Five of Pentacles was for you. Maybe you're losing faith with your relationship, or maybe you felt abandoned, or maybe you felt a lack of support, a lack of love. Maybe, you know, for some of you weren't able to spend a lot of time with your partner. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, this is the wheel turning, and then the sun is, you know, a beautiful energy. It's a blessed energy, and I do see some of you healing, overcoming this challenging energy here with the Wheel of Fortune. This wheel is turning. So this is a very blessed, fortunate energy that's coming in for you. This is a karmic energy as well. Let me see what I'm getting here. For a very small number of Librans, you could have been dealing with a love triangle, or a situation dealing with three people, whether this be romantic or business. But there could have been a situation dealing with three people. Now, for some Librans, if that's the case, maybe you need to make a decision. With this Two of Pentacles here, you could be juggling, you know, one person with you know, juggling a couple people here, or perhaps you need to make a decision. For some Librans, you might need to make a decision. Now, you could have been in a relationship with the Five of Pentacles. You could have been in maybe an unhealthy relationship, a relationship that was no longer serving you. Maybe, you know, you were lacking love or lacking support from that partner. And for some of you, could have met someone new, and a choice is needed here. Because we do have the Empress here, so she can sometimes represent, you know, the other woman, the third person. For you Libran women, this is, you know, with the sun here, this is some amazing energy. For some Libran women, this is you just feeling very, very attractive this week. A lot of people being attracted, you know, to your energy, to your beauty. You know, the Empress is a very beautiful, attractive woman. And if you've been trying to conceive, this is some great energy. So for some Libran women, you certainly could be conceiving this week. You know, if that's something that you want, and you've been maybe dealing with some challenges in that department, definitely give it a go, because I see it being actually a very passionate week for you. But the Empress also represents, for many of you, you being incredibly creative. You could be giving birth to something new, a creative project, coming up with like a creative idea. You know, with this Fool energy, for some of you, you're walking down a new path, and it's going to be something that's incredibly rewarding for you. You're giving birth to something wonderful. And with the Four of Pentacles on top, it's going to be something that adds a great deal of financial stability to your life. For some of you, you've been holding out. You've been waiting on this new beginning here. I think that you might have been waiting on communication. For some of you, that's why we have this Five of Pentacles here. You were maybe losing faith, waiting on a decision, waiting on communication in regards to this new beginning, wanting to, you know, walk down this new path, waiting for this communication to come through, waiting for things to start to happen, for the energy to move forward, for things to start to happen. But quite possibly it could have been delayed with the Page of Swords here. Oftentimes the Page of Swords can represent delayed communication. So for some of you, I see that you've been waiting on communication and it quite possibly could have been delayed. But for some of you, because I have the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune here with the Empress and of course the Fool, this communication that was delayed is coming through. This wheel is turning and you are giving birth to something new this week, and it's something that's going to be incredibly rewarding for you. It's going to bring in great happiness, but also a lot of abundance, a lot of you know, I see you moving towards more financial stability in your life. And for some of you, could have been lacking financially. So this is great. And then for others, you know, if you're still waiting on this communication, I feel like it's just a matter of time. It might simply be delayed, but it's coming. It's certainly coming. And when it does come in with the Eight of Wands here, I'm sensing that it's going to be a bit of a surprise for some of you. It's going to be an amazing surprise, but it's going to come in quite suddenly. Sometimes when we're waiting on something, we get used to that energy. So, you know, when it happens, it's like, whoa, finally. But I see many of you just having, you know, an amazing week with the Sun and the Empress, the Lovers card here for those partnered Librans. I think it's going to be an amazing week for you. For some of you, you're going to be spending more time outdoors. For others, you could be in the spotlight in some way. Financially, I think it's going to be a great week. I don't really see it being an emotional week for you whatsoever. I feel like it's more of a very passionate, creative week for you, Libra. Also, for some of you, I see you saving your money. I don't really see you spending that much money. And overall, I just think it's going to be a great week for you. For those of you who have been waiting on a decision or waiting on communication that allows you to maybe walk down a new path, hang in there, just keep the faith, because I see healing coming to you and I see this wheel turning. So overall, I think it's going to be a great week. All right, there we go. Some additional guidance for Libra. We have Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Beautiful. So Fiona represents, for some of you, you needing to let go, you needing to surrender and go with the flow, because you've asked the angels for help, and for some of you, they're trying to guide you maybe in a particular direction. So they're asking you to go with the flow and surrender. Okay, be open to receiving that guidance and that assistance, okay? So Libra, I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.